My name is Bob Wampler. I'm a senior fellow at the National Security Archive, and I'm here to discuss some documents we're posting today that will hopefully give us some light, shed some light on the efforts to figure out what North Korea is doing. As everyone knows, this past week there's been a severe ratcheting up of the tensions and the rhetoric coming out of Pyongyang, and once again American leaders and our allies are trying to figure out what does the North Korean leadership want, how far are they willing to push to get it, what is the bottom line, and essentially what do they really want. And so we thought it would be very useful to provide some context to this by making available some documents that we obtained to the Freedom of Information Act that sort of give us a window into prior efforts to read the tea leaves in North Korea. And most of these go back to a prior crisis, actually the worst crisis for this time in 1994, when we came close to going to war against North Korea because of their nuclear weapons program. And what we have available here are a number of selections from the morning intelligence summaries that were provided for the Secretary of State, which were looking at the rhetoric and the statements that were coming out of North Korea, trying to figure out what they meant, trying to figure out what the risks really were and what was really driving them to do this. And so you get interesting reactions to the sort of rhetoric we're seeing today, where they're saying the U.S. is engaging in totally unacceptable military actions, a warning that's given to U.S. military officials at Panmunjom during one of the armistice discussions, saying that we will not be caught like you caught Iraq. We will not let you mobilize your forces and take us by surprise. If we think you're going to attack, we will not attack South Korea, we will attack you. So it's these sort of documents on an almost daily basis where we have some selections of here where they're trying to figure out, again, what is the North Korean leadership trying to do. And of interest also is the fact that in the same time Kim Jong-il died during this crisis. Kim Il-sung died. Kim Jong-il came in, and they're trying to figure out what this change in leadership means, sort of what they're trying to do today. So we have examples of that sort of intelligence analysis and probing. So what we get here is sort of perhaps a baseline for trying to look at how people saw the patterns, the ways in which the North Korean leadership acted, what sort of actions were matched to their rhetoric, and then to give us sort of like a reality check to see whether Kim Jong-un and what he's doing is in some way conforming to past practice, or is he taking us into uncharted territory because he's such an inexperienced and unknown quantity to us compared to his father and his grandfather.